stock futures rise. The market hasn't opened yet, but we're looking at that's another good day, folks. Across the board, we have the equity markets up, oil up a little bit, where we're still, look at it, we're under 65. That's great for the inflation number. So this is going to help offset possibly some of the tariffs that we're seeing. The U.S. Treasury is up 0.02. So we'll take that with a grain of salt through there. Let's look at crypto, what it's doing. Crypto is down a little bit, 116. And then we saw oil and everything else. We saw what's going on through there. So let's get over to back to the bond market and see what we got here. It's still just staying sticky at the -7. I really don't think really any economic news coming out today is really going to affect these. We got the tariff news. We got other things. Let me go over a little chart that I made for you guys. I took one of the articles today and I basically put it through AI just to kind of give you a snapshot of what we're seeing for today. So just to summarize things, here's what we're looking at, folks. We got the 10-year Treasury. It is up basically just a tad today. We got, well, basically the 2-year, the 10-year, and the 30-year Treasuries are up just a hair that we saw. They're up like 0.02. Nothing really there. We got the 1-year, the 3-month, and the 6-month all down. Now here's the tariff news that we're waiting on. I'm sorry, folks. It was Brazil and India. We're waiting on tariffs. They look like they might be set at 50%. Eesh, that's a big hit. Canada, this still is in the works. It's 25. Mexico's at 35. And it looks like mostly everybody else is at 10 to maybe like 15. So now the economists can start running their algorithms and say, okay, what's this going to do to our inflation numbers? Because remember, this number was up to 35% at one point when people were like, okay, we got to figure these out at 35%. So this is a lot lower baseline than a lot of people were expecting. Markets are monitoring this. Federal Reserve changes. Here's what happened in the Federal Reserve. Stephen Mirren, he was appointed. He replaced Adriana Kugler. She actually resigned. Her appointment with her steadfast wasn't due until I think January of 2026 or June of 2026, but she decided she's going to step out, and I think she took a role at a college as a professor. Term until January. There it is, until January 2026. That's what happened. So he replaced that person for the short term until he really replaces the head of the Federal Reserve. So when you start seeing this, he didn't replace the head of the Fed. He just replaced a member there. If you go down through here, there is no economic news and inflation reports. They'll be coming out next week.